My name is Friday, I wear a badge, but I'm not wearing any underwear. Not that you need to know that. Just thought I'd pass that along. Just the facts, my friends, just the facts.
Officer, I hate to bother you, but I just saw a man running naked through the woods. It was a horrible sight.
Ma'am, just the facts. Do you have a description? Scars, marks, tattoos, that sort of thing.
Yes, he had some tattoos, and a really short, well, thing.
Okay, ma'am, I'll look into it. Tattoos and a short what's it? I'm thinking it has to be the handiwork of one of two people.
Officer, I'd like to report a missing person.
He wouldn't have to last been seen running naked through the woods, would he?
Wow, Officer Douchebag. Oops. Officer what's your name? You are good. Yes. Yes, the last time I saw him, he was drunk and running naked through the woods.
Okay, we need to organize a search party and see if we can find him before he wanders off and gets lost.
Hey! Hey! I have a team! My team is used to working in the woods. I don't do it for free, though.
Officer, don't listen to this asshole. He couldn't find his own butthole if you gave him a map and the GPS coordinates.
Don't listen to that blue-haired scammer. His team consisted of him and his fake cat that he used for sympathy, but didn't really have.
Well, don't ask me to help. I don't know anything about searching. I leave that to you professionals. Plus, how can you expect me to care when I wouldn't even get off my ass to search for my own daughter?
I organized a search, but I only did it so I could talk to all the kids alone and we could all have the same story when we were questioned by the police.
And the cops said I was 4 hours away with my dad. But considering how the cops were part of the cover-up, they could tell the public anything. And why do you think Kate and I were in Reno looking for Kylie? Or were we actually looking for her? We may have just been part of the cover-up. Kylie was last seen at Hidden Lake south of Reno on August 1st. She was abducted from there on the same day. That's why we were in Reno. Oh shit, am I in the wrong scene? I just spilled the beans for nothing. Okay, get back to looking for the streak. Fastest thing on 2 feet. Or in his case, the dumbest thing on 2 feet.
You should have let me make up a story for you. I'm good at making up stories that are complete bullshit.
You're not as qualified as me, though. I've been making up bullshit stories since I was a teenager. Even now I make up stories all the time about us and also about other people.
I would help look for Chris, but I'm so fat I doubt I'd be much help. I don't think I could make it more than 20 steps or so.
Mommy, I don't think she could make it more than 10. I see why I never get my own plate of food. There's nothing left after Dawn gets her 5.
Officer, just remember, Butt Sniffers is at your disposal should you need us.
Max, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Did you forget your pager?
Doc, I haven't carried a pager for years. People started accusing me of being a drug dealer.
I carry a pager. You can use mine if you need to.
He has a pager. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi Frank, how did you guys find us?
I knew you guys were trying to track down Jeffy Poo, so I just followed the trail of his farts. They are those lingering kind. Oh yeah, by the way, I brought Junior along just in case we needed some muscle.
Hi guys! It took me a month to track you guys down after you left me while you were off playing in the future.
Ooh, and who is this stud muffin? Hey there, sweetie.
Frank! I hope she's talking to you. Please tell me she's talking to you.
La 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 la. I don't hear you, I don't see you, la la la.
Mommy, why do you all eat in front of me and I never get anything?
Don't bother your mommy right now. She's busy, doing, something.
Ma'am, I need to inquire into the question as to why people are offering to buy you clothing and other things for winter when you have all kinds of money rolling in.
Mommy says cops are all douchebags and makes fun of the people sending them money and other things. She calls them stupid and thinks they're idiots. Mommy, what's a douchebag?
You're too young to know what that is. But it could also be something that describes your father. Or mother for that matter.
Is a tooth fairy really gay? Is that why people call it a fairy?
No, the tooth fairy isn't gay. Well, maybe. Ask Jeff, he's the expert dealing with fairies on Grindr.
The Tooth Fairy is on my team, along with my my cat. Wait, I forgot. My cat died, allegedly.
Dude, you smell like something crawled up you and died. Go stand on the other side of the room. Holy crap.
Crap, maybe. But holy, I highly doubt it.
Danger. Danger. Naked man running down the street. Alert. Alert. I repeat. Naked man running down the street.
Mommy, why doesn't Daddy have any clothes on? Okay, I see now why people call him Mr. Vienna Sausage.
Young man, I'm sorry to inform you that your father is a complete buffoon.
Is that why the douchebags are putting handcuffs on him?
Come on, son. We need to go find somebody else dumb enough to dump you off on them. I'm not going to be stuck with you.
Mommy, what is a bitch?
Where did you hear that word?
From Daddy, when you guys fight all the time. And that's what that douchebag said when he saw you.
Son, beautiful women like your mother and me get called bitches all the time. That's because people are jealous. They want to be us.
Anybody got a barf bag?
Make that too easy.
Hey! Hey! Where'd you come from?
Mi madre, pendejo.
Okay, boys and girls, it's time for some songs, written especially in honor of Chris and Holly. They were written by Evelyn and Kevin put them to music.
Oh boy, this ought to be good. I'm getting out the popcorn.
Oh, it will be. Trust me.
Hi, boys and girls. It's a wonderful day in our neighborhood. You know what I mean? All right. I'm doing something a little different. You guys haven't seen me. Ow, man. Smack it against my thing here. You guys haven't seen me play this, I don't think. I don't think I've ever played my acoustic. It was out of tune for a long time because during the cold weather, the wood contracts and and stuff, and so it was like playing it like that. Well, then when the weather warmed up, the wood bent back to normal. All right, so I got a couple songs that now, just so Evelyn knows, she wrote these for the most part. I did change it around a little bit, and the only reason I did was just so because some of it there was too many words in there to get it the right. How do I put it? It wouldn't fit in the verse or one of the lines of the verse or whatever. You know what I mean, I think. If not, it don't matter. But I did change it around a little bit just for the only reason so it would fit a little better. I had to delete a few words and stuff to make... I want to try to make the lines equal, So anyway, I'll shut up. Get playing. Now, a lot of you heard this tune, different words, of course, when you were a kid. And I think it was Patty Page is the one who recorded it. It was called How Much Is That Doggy in the Window? Because now you can't just go to a pet shop and get a dog. Now it's like almost like buying a gun. Sometimes it's stricter than buying a gun. I mean, what I had to go through to get Copper. But he was worth it, weren't you? Yeah, he's all zonked out. Anyway, this is to the tune, How Much Is That Doggy in the Window? All right, although the words have been changed around just a little bit. Oh, you heard me talking about you, didn't you? Yeah, you heard me talking about you. Yeah, it's just about time for Milkbone. So I need to get these songs done because he's going to start bugging the crap out of me here pretty quick. All right. Okay, I already screwed it up. All right, let's start over. Now I'm craving milk bones. Just kidding. I once knew a raging pair of numbskulls who claim they are better than you. Their egos have become so inflated, you'd think they'd float off to the moon. They spout scripture from the Bible and throw in cursing and butt shots too. So they quit their jobs for you to prove they are better than you. For years they mocked the working people, insulted Catholics, Christians, and Jews. The above-mentioned people may praise them, but they're secretly laughing at you. Their poor son was birthed for the camera. He's always performing for views. His life has been so scripted, he knows nothing else to do. You say that you ask for nothing while posting all your money avenues. Tip jar, P.O. boxes, and Zelle, just for kicks at some GoFundMe's too. You started from an old trailer and with that old truck glue. 5 years later, you still have that old truck with the box trailer hooked behind you. Just a second, my pick's sliding out of my fingers. I hate it when it does that. All right. You lazily live your lives off others, and you gloat and you turn up your nose. We hope that someday your sheep will wake up and we'll see how far your self-sufficiency goes. Yep, there he goes. He's got the best internal clock of any. Well, I shouldn't say of any dog we've ever seen. All dogs have good internal clocks. All righty. Now, this song is also a tune that probably a lot of you heard. Original title, On Top of Old Mildred. I mean, On Top of Spaghetti. Well, I never heard On Top of Spaghetti. I never heard that version. It was like, all I ever heard was On Top of a Smoky, all covered with snow. Anyway, it's kind of a sad song, if I remember right. I didn't really read through the words because I'm not singing those words. And it's been many, many years since I've heard the song. But that's what this song... On top of a dumpster, all filled with trash, I see only garbage, you see only cash. You pause for a moment to survey the bags. You see broken bunnies, all still with price tags. You take them and fix them with little Elmer's glue, and then sell them on eBay at prices higher than new. You once lived in a trailer, a place you call home, but you were evicted for the 18th time, so off did you roam. A generous person offered you her home. You abused it and left her with a mess all alone. And now she's your scapegoat for all that you caused. You name her and blame her for your mental menopause. There we go again. Sliding out of my hand. Okay, there we go. You piled up the charity for a homestead for a year. After years we realize it's not meant to be, which is bullshit. You had enough money for a sweet camper too, but you got mad and blocked us for questioning you resort to stroking. Yeah, now, Sam, this verse is like just reading it messed me up. Whew. All right. You resort to stroking her near naked butt while she's been over a dumpster, making us sick to her gut. 10-4. Just know you don't hurt us by the vile things you do, but Jesus, our Savior, He knows about you. Can't do that on the acoustic. Well, some people can that are more talented than me, but I haven't. I could too if I actually practiced it, but that's too high. That's too high. Bamba se necesita un poco de gracia, un poco de gracia, otra casita de arriba, 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 yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Bamba, 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 bamba. Those of you that speak Spanish or Hispanic appreciate that song. Or that was the other one I used to know. Oscilito lindo. Ay, 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 canta, no llores, porque cantan se alegran, oscilito lindo los corazones. Yeah, I learned that actually when I was in college, and both songs. Learned both songs, and then there was another one too that I don't remember that we learned, and we'd sing them in class. In fact, they actually had me bring not this guitar, but the acoustic guitar I owned at the time. Then play the music once the professor or teacher or whatever. I don't know. This is at junior college, so I don't know if you call them professors, but the teacher, Spanish teacher, Mr. Stevens. He was awesome, man. He was an awesome dude. But yeah, they had me bring my guitar, and I played and we sang songs. It was fun. And then after we got done with that, we had a potluck. Everybody brought Spanish dishes, and that was the first time that I had tried flan. It was the first time that I had tried mole. Oh, of course, I love Mexican food more than anything. And oh, you know what? And I found out too in the town that I'm moving to in Arizona, they actually just put in a new restaurant. It's like an Indian, like Native American restaurant, and they've got the fry bread and the Indian tacos and stuff like that. And they even have their menu posted online, and it's really pretty reasonable. So I'm gonna be having it. I can't eat too many because I'm trying to keep my girlish figure, and I don't want it to get too girlish where I have moobs, so yeah. So I can't have too many Indian tacos. But I'm definitely going to try them when I get down there. And it's called the Mother Load or Mother something. I think something like the Mother Load or Mother. No, nothing dirty. But yeah, they got, pictures online, of course, you look it up on Google Maps, they've got pictures on there, and the food looks really, really good. And what I like too is that the Indian food or Native American food, what I call they're Indians. To me, we used to not have to explain what we meant, because actually they're not Native Americans. If you want to really look at what archaeology says, the first inhabitants of our continent were actually from Australian descent. So anyway, so if you want to be truthful and accurate about it, but anyway, I'm looking forward to getting down there, and there's a good church right there in town, just like right across. There's not a whole lot there in town, but there is a church there. Actually, they've got several of them, but there's a Baptist church there, just kind of almost kitty corner from the post office, and then another kitty corner from that Indian restaurant. So anyway, I'm looking forward to getting down there and meeting people and, freezing my butt off. Probably won't be there long. I'll probably be there maybe a couple of weeks, just because I like to go there and try out my property, and, and maybe go to the county and see what the water tables are and stuff like that, and see if it's feasible to drill a well or if I need to have water delivered or whatever. But anyway, I'm looking forward to getting out there, and you guys follow us. I'm going to be switching over. I'll still probably maybe do some things on here, but most of what I'm going to do is going to be on the Camping with Copper channel, which is, I've only got like one video on there. It's one of, guess who? Copper. And anyway, I'm going to shut up so I can get this video processed and get it uploaded so y'all can enjoy it. Hokey dokey, Smokey. On top of old hokey dokey Smokey. Yeah. It's a lot better than Mildred. Talk to you later.